Hello everyone and welcome to this new video tutorial. In this video I'm going to talk about should you really upgrade to an SSD or not. So as many of you has asked me in previous videos to make a video about this, so I'm going to explain to you. So one of the reasons why you should maybe upgrade to an SSD is the performance indicator. So when you go to your task manager, sometimes you see 100% disk usage, and in the performance you see that the disk is completely being used. This happens with all the hard disk, which has 5200 rpm round per minute, or even the 7200 rpm per minute, and your computer is super slow, especially with Windows 10, and you cannot run any application smoothly, or you have multiple crashes or delay in answers. So that could be also one reason why you should really upgrade to an SSD, because once I upgraded to an SSD, I have only 1% usage and the performance is way much better, and I have no problems anymore with running multiple softwares and running multiple applications. Also, if you are using softwares which are requiring high characteristics or high performance, like for example video editing softwares, Sony Vegas, Camtasia, Wondershare Filmora, Adobe Photoshop, or even sound editing like Adobe Audio, or even other softwares, you might see that you are having slow rendering. When you are trying to render, it takes a long time in producing new videos. By upgrading to an SSD, you get 2 times to up to 4 times faster performance, which allows you to render way much faster and better. Also, it helps you to not have crashes while you are rendering your videos. These are just the few reasons. There are multiple reasons why you should upgrade to an SSD. Also, an SSD is much lighter. It runs without those noises, and also it gives you a better reading and writing speed, which influences the performance of other softwares. Any software actually relies on the read and the write speed from a hard disk, and if you have fast one, the the highest is the speed, the better is the performance. And SSD are known to be much faster than the classical hard disks. However, personally, I will also suggest to those who can to mix between SSD and hard disk, because the classical hard disks can keep data and have it safe, while with the SSD there is a risk to lose data in case of an accident or a problem, and the data cannot be retrieved from them in many cases. So this was about the SSD. Please tell us what do you think about and why should you upgrade to an SSD. And if you are in need of help or assistance, just leave us a comment or send us an email. If you would like, you can always press like, share, and do not forget to subscribe to get our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and talk to you soon in a new video tutorial.